I will give interview in later because I was busy in just some home issue. So
Okay, so Sachin, Shree Ram. So who is ready?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can continue. Yeah, I can do.
So if possible, you can on your video, Shree Ram. So we can start with you.
Yes, sir.
So you start with your introduction, academic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So, myself, Shree Ram. I mean, yeah, I'll start again. Sir. Sorry. Hello. Yeah, myself, Shree Ram. I have done my schooling and up till 12th in Davangere, that is from Karnataka. And later I moved to Bangalore for my UG, that is in uh, Electronics and Communication Engineering from RNS Institute of Technology. And I was also a part of a volleyball club and coding club in my college. And after that, in my college final year, I joined internship in Indian Institute of Science on a 5G background, that is communications. And later, after my completion of my graduation, I continued working there. And it's been around 2 years since I am working here in a 5G test bed. And along with my work here, I'm also a part of ISC College volleyball team as
Okay. So, in which domain you are working?
in communications, 5G.
Is it a MNC or a project link
No, it is not a MNC actually. It is a, government funded project. Usually, professors here
at
propose,
ISC?
yes,
Hmm.
professors here propose few projects and get funding for them from government or from private MNCs, clients, you can say.
Hmm.
So, under that, I was hired as a member technical staff here.
Okay. So, Shriram, in which topics you are comfortable in statistics or mathematics? Which topics you are comfortable?
Uh, so I would prefer binomial theorem, permutation, combination, statistics. Not statistics, probability.
Hmm. Okay. Sir, you can ask him questions. I don't know much about.
So you have not studied statistics.
In my BTech, there was only a minor part, sir. There was a subject called M4.
Hmm.
So on that, we had few modules, that is one, two modules of statistics, that is basic statistics, actually.
So I think so that is also part of syllabus. Some basic statistics is also part of this QMBA program syllabus.
Yes, yeah.
So are you aware of for example, event? What is sample space in probability? Do you know this?
A sample space. So in a random experiment, all the possible outcomes is defined as a sample space.
What is event?
Uh, and so definition, I'm not aware of what an event exactly is. So
Okay. Which topic you have prepared for this interview? Is there any topic in mathematics or statistics that you studied for interview preparation?
I mean,
Hmm.
where they'll ask which topic I'm more familiar with.
Comfortable in, yeah. So which topic you are more comfortable in so that we can ask question from that.
So yeah, that is what I mentioned. I mean, I pretty much like binomial theorem, PNC, and probability because they were pretty easy to prepare.
Okay, so binomial theorem. So define binomial theorem. I mean, how when we use binomial theorem. So you explain it in which situations we use in real life or some problem.
So
Like when
if
you
you
read a
want,
question, how do you think that binomial theorem will be applied in a question or in any very applied field? So how to decide whether binomial theorem will be used or not? So what is binomial theorem? What are requirements? So you tell about binomial theorem actually.
yeah, so binomial theorem is used when there are only in two terms in an expansion where you have to expand an expression. So one application which I know while going through this was it was used in probability, I mean, in distribution, that is binomial distribution, where only two outcomes are defined. One is the event happening, and the other one is event not happening. And other than that, I while preparing, I didn't find any application actually.
So what is the
And thus,
formula of a plus b raised to power 4 using binomial theorem?
yeah, 4C0 a power 4 b power 0 plus 4C2 a power 2. I mean, yeah, 4C1 a power 3 b power 1, 4C2 a power 2 b power 3. So it was on.
Okay. So how binomial theorem and binomial distribution are related?
So, I mean, a part of the binomial theorem is used while defining, that is, we'll consider while expanding, there is, I mean, we know that the event happening and event not happening are only two, so we'll consider only those two is equals to one. That is, let's assume that event happening is p and event not happening is q. So p plus q is equals to one, and we'll be expanding based on that particular formula, that is p is equals to 1 minus q, and we can turn it into one variable, and then we can go further into number of events happening. So,
Okay.
Okay. So let me ask one two
Yes,
question.
yes.
You mentioned permutation combination, right? So
yes.
suppose there are four person in a party. They are they are wearing their caps. Now they have to remove the cap before entering the party. When they leave, how many ways are there that the person after returning do not get his particular cap? I mean, he
Okay.
gets different cap.
The wrong cap. Yeah. Yeah,
Wrong
there
cap.
is a concept. Yeah, there is a concept called dearrangement and permutation combination, where there's a formula that goes as n factorial into 1 by 2 factorial minus 1 by 3 factorial plus and up to so on 1 by n factorial. So we can keep that n is equals to 4 here, and we can calculate how many ways a person can get a. I mean, everybody gets a wrong fact.
Okay. Can you give the answer for 4%?
Can I calculate?
You can.
Is it 9?
Hmm. Good, good. It is correct. Okay.
Okay. Anything more on work or
No,
okay?
no, sir. One more questions. You have studied like signal processing and image processing, right?
Um,
In
yeah,
your
signal processing I have studied,
you have not
but
studied image
image
processing.
processing, no. That's not.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, no question.
So, so signal processing will be, I mean, the image processing is a part of signal processing, but yeah, it is more into a specific thing. So,
Hmm.
where usually machine learning, all those people will be learning. I mean, AI and ML people will be learning. So, that is not included in our curriculum.
Okay.
Okay. So if I ask you one question, do you know mutually exclusive event, Siram?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what is the definition of mutually exclusive events?
So mutually exclusive events are the events where the intersection is equals to. I mean, the intersection of two events is equals to null.
Okay, so one last question, I think. So if three boys and three girls are, seated together, so what is the number of way in which they can sit alternatively? So one boy, one girl. How many different ways are there?
2 into 3 factorial into 3 factorial.
Okay, think carefully. So there are six-person. Okay, मतलब three boys and three girls. So how many way they can be? मतलब like we say no two boys are together. If I say like this.
Okay. No two boys are together, then it is uh, 3 factorial into 4 factorial.
How?
So let us assume that if three boys are seated and there are four gaps uh, created when there are four spaces of gaps are being created. So we can put three girls, I mean, into four different places. So 4 into 3 into 2 and into 3 factorial ways where we can shuffle the boys.
Okay, four. Okay. Anyway. So what is the coefficient of x raised to power 5 in the binomial expansion of 1 plus x raised to power 8? So what will be coefficient of x raised to power 5 in the binomial
8C5,
expansion of 1 plus x raised to power 8?
8C5 or 8C3. You want the values?
Fine, I think this is fine. So, but these are na very easy level question, है ना? They may ask you some difficult
Yes.
questions also.
Prepare some statistics topic.
Hmm.
Okay.
Binomial and these distributions are from 12 standard distribution. Prepare some extra. That will be
Oh,
helpful for you.
Hmm. Like normal distribution, Poisson, they have also mentioned in syllabus actually.
yes, sir.
And you can check derivation, how their mean and variance are calculated.
Hmm.
And they may ask you to derive on board. They ask me that thing for, I think, for normal distribution, they ask me, not normal, for Poisson distribution, they ask me to divide and derive the formula.
Okay.
You can prepare. That is small thing, but it is better to prepare.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
even in binomial, they will ask you what is the mean of binomial distribution. Like you said, na binomial distribution. Suppose a random
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
binomial NP. So what is the mean and binomial distribution?
Sir, your voice was not clear, sir.
If a random variable x has binomial distribution, so what is the mean and variance?
I think mean is NP and variance is NPQ.
So how will you derive this? Do you know the proof derivation?
Uh, Proof I am not aware of.
So
Mm.
I'll go through that.
they will ask you actually, they may ask you to drive since you are in board. So they will ask you write the PMF for binomial distribution, then find how it's mean, how NP came. So, so there must be some way, there is MGF technique or direct, expectation technique.
Mm.
So they may ask you to derive this. So prove how NP, why NP is the mean, why not NP square. So you have to justify. Well, you have to prove then why NP is the
Yes,
mean only. Okay, so prepare accordingly. Okay. I
yes,
think that's all. If you have any question, you may ask. Yeah.
yes, sir. So I have work experience background here. So will there be any questions regarding
Ah,
that, or there
they have
is?
professors from different background. Like they have professors from your background as well, from engineering background, depart system sciences and information unit. They have engineering professors, so they may ask you from your projects also. You can
Okay.
prepare that
So
question.
my okay, my BTech project, or
BTech or the current you are doing, they may ask both of them. If you are not comfortable with statistics, but they expect you, since you are going some
yeah.
basic level of statistics, they expect.
Okay.
Okay.
I think thank you, Sir Ram. So now is the next candidate, Sachin. Are you ready?
Thank you.